Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Drive to Thrive. So first of all, I want to thank you all for subscribing to my channel and getting me over that 100 subscribers. Also, congratulations to my 100 sub for receiving your prize. Hopefully it found you well and you get to put it to good use. I'll be doing more giveaways as this channel grows, so make sure to tune in regularly. Also, if you're brand new to this channel and you like the way I present the information, why not consider smashing that like button, commenting, and also subscribing. This will help me greatly to keep on growing this channel to my ultimate goal of 100,000 plus subscribers. But enough of chatter for now. In this video, I want to take a look at ChargePoint, take a look at some charts, some financials, as well as options. So let's go over to my computer. So starting off on our daily chart of ChargePoint, we can see that we're starting to approach this really nice area down here at about 1991. And this is where all the action happens. So if you look at back here in May 2021, we saw that we got a nice spike off of these levels back here again in April 21st, back in March 21st. Also March 5th, so a really strong support level here, and I think this sets us up for a really nice trade. Now, anything I talk about in this video is for entertainment purpose only. Again, it's your money, you gotta know how you wanna spend it, but this is just some ideas, that I'll throw at you, and don't take it as any kind of advice. I do like this as a long-term play, so ChargePoint is a company that I'm putting into my TFSA account, Roth IRA, something for a long term, because I think with this whole electrification coming our way, ChargePoint is going to be one of those good stocks in a decade from now. So I am looking to buy in, and like I said, this $19 level, $20 level looks really good to me. So something for a quick trade here, like an idea. You could set your stop loss just below the previous lows, so maybe somewhere around that 1850, just below these lows, so you don't get taken out. Maybe even a little bit lower if you want to be more conservative. And then you're looking for your first price somewhere at 26.83, so this would be my first target I'd be looking at. So this is 2-to-1 risk to reward. Then you're looking at about $31 would be the next target, so that puts you to 3.6 reward on risk. Then if we look at the 35.52, that puts you up to 5.25 reward on risk. And if we go all the way to the highs, at $50, then you're looking at a 10-to-1 trade. So again, long-term, think long-term, and this could work out really well. Now, what I'll be looking for here in the coming days is, let's see how we behave down here at these levels at the support. Do we get support again, and then we end up bouncing off of here and retesting, possibly, get that 200-day moving average to come over, get a support off of it and kind of go up. So something similar to what happened here. We got rejected, broke through, came back, retested, and then we just ran away with it, right? So this is kind of what I've been looking for a bullish setup. Now, if this is going to break down, then you'd be looking for a quick break, possibly coming back up to retest the bottom of the support, which would now become resistance, and then you get this sell-off. So this would be my confirmation to maybe start buying some puts and looking to play the downside. Now, zooming out a little bit here, let's take a look at our MACD. So as of right now, our MACD is in that bearish momentum, so not something we want to see. However, the stochastic is rotating over that oversold territory, so possibly it could be running up, so something to keep an eye on. If we go over to our weekly, which is usually the bigger trend, like a monthly trend, you can see that on our MACD, we have crossed over right here and started to head down below the 0 level. So again, bearish momentum on the weekly chart. but our stochastic is currently in that oversold. So we kind of have conflicts between the MACD telling us that it has a bearish momentum, and the stochastic is telling us that possibly, you could have some buyers coming in and running this price higher. So again, keep an eye out on it for the next week and see how it behaves. Now going over to market beat, guys, I did a little bit of digging around and I wanted to show you some information that I came across. So this is the analyst rating, And as of today, you got about 8 analysts saying to buy, 2 that are saying to hold, and their price target is about $34.89. So around that $35, which I was highlighting, you know, would put us at that previous kind of peak here back in June 28th. So this is what they're thinking. Now, if you go over to some earnings here, our last earnings for ChargePoint were on June 2nd, 2021. So this is for Q1 of this year. And the earnings were a -18 EPS. The consensus was -12, so the miss was 6 cents. Now, EPS stands for earnings per share. What it is, it pretty much shows how profitable the company is. So what they do is take their net income and divide it by shares outstanding, and this is how you come up with the EPS number, which is also called the bottom line. So the more positive the number, the more profitable the company is, meaning they can pay more money to the shareholders. So currently ChargePoint is losing money as of their last earning, but they are growing. They are a relatively new company, so lots of money is going into infrastructure and just growing the company itself. Now, on their top line, they had reports of 40.51 million, and the expectation was 37.23 million. So they beat on the top line, and their next earnings is going to be on Wednesday, September 1st, 2021. So keep an eye out on that. And the third thing is the insider trades here. You guys can see here. So as of Q3, there's been more selling done. About $262 million worth of shares have been sold, which is not a positive thing. So if you look back, lots of selling happening here. So it's not something you want to see, especially with insiders. Not too many of them are buying. Now, looking over at some options here, guys. So I've been digging around and seeing kind of what options make the most sense if I was to looking to pull a trigger on this, and I landed on these Friday, February 18th, 2022 contracts. That gives you about 182 days till expiration, so lots of time. If you guys know, I love having as much time as possible, especially on these long calls and long puts. And the strike prices that I'm looking at is this $20 strike price. Currently you can get in at $5.10, so 510, because remember, one contract controls 100 shares. And the other strike that I find interesting is this $18 strike here. So for $18 strike, our break even would be 18 plus 610, so $24.10. And on this $20 strike, you're looking at 510 plus 20, so 25.10, so about $1 of difference between these two for break even. So it just depends what you're looking for, and maybe you can put both of these trades in your practice account and see how they behave. Just a quick look here for this 20, like I said, would be 25.10. So 25.10 would put us, let's see, let's call it somewhere over here. So just around where the 200-day moving average is would be our break even if ChargePoint gets there between now and February 18th. So if you like the $18 strike, then you can move this down by $1, and it was 24.10. So this is what extra $100 buys you a little bit a better break even. That is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button and leave me a comment below. Are you going to invest into ChargePoint? Do you think it's a good company for the future, or do you have a completely different view? Let me know in the comments below. But thank you so much for now, and see you in another video. Ciao, ciao.